How to change the line on a Toro Weed Eater. Toro Weed Eaters are extremely handy tools for trimming and making your lawn look great. Whether you own a gas, electric or cordless model, you'll need to replace the cutting line on occasion. If you don't, you may run out of line or notice a significant decrease in the performance of your trimmer. Replacing the line is easy and requires no tools, and it should only take you a few minutes to accomplish the task. Turn the trimmer upside down. Locate the trimmer spool assembly at the end of the trimmer. The spool assembly houses the trimming line. Press the tabs on the sides of the spool assembly cap. Remove the cap by pulling it straight off the spool assembly. Take out the spool from the spool housing. The spring on the inside of the spool assembly may fall out. If it does, simply reinstall it before you put the spool back into the assembly. Remove any remaining trimming line from the spool. Clean all components of the cutting head and spool. Make sure that no parts are damaged or worn. Insert one end of the new line into the slot on the edge of the spool. Do not let more than 1/8 inch of the new line stick out of the slot on the top of the spool. Push the line to the inner end of the slot in the spool. Wrap the line counterclockwise around the spool, making sure the bump knob on the spool is facing down. Wind the line in level rows so that the line will be released properly when the trimmer is being used. Leave no more than 3 inches of extra line on the spool. Hold the line in place so it doesn't become unraveled, and insert the spool back into the housing with the bump knob facing up. Make sure you install the spool onto the spring that may have fallen out of the housing when you first removed the spool. Insert the extra line into the small eyelet on the spool housing. Reinstall the cap by lining up the tabs with the tab inserts and pushing in to lock the tabs into place. Tips warnings. Make sure the Toro Weed Eater is in the off position before attempting to replace the line.